Welcome, and we're going to play the Oakland A's. The A's are 29-26. We are 22-32. It'll be Chapman versus Justin Dunn. Dunn is 3-5 on the year. Manet 3-5.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Justin Dunn gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
And this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted down the line in left. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, when you win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now here's the first offering. Tony Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just getting started here in Seattle. The 1-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. A's are gone in order. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings. One of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
First offering. Late square, and this is popped up. Murphy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, they need Kyle Seager to get back on track. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Now the first pitch.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
We fell behind 0-2. And right to Olsen. Damn.
So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Kyle Lewis in the lineup.
First offering on its way.
And that was a foul ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
1-1 count.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That was up
I know he
there.
stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
That one's right back through. And we got a base hit to center field. Kyle Lewis is at first with the cleanup hitter up.
Monster. As soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
We got Lewis at first.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Haniger is at the plate as he fouled that one off to the left. Haniger hitting .214 right now.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got an 0-2 count.
Hit to third.
That one's hit to third. They're going to throw it over the diamond to first. And we're out of here. So we got the one hit, but that's it. So we move on to the second.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. So he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
High in the air.
Oh, that one's gone.
Looking up is the left fielder.
Into the bullpen.
To lead off the inning.
Matt Chapman hits his 9th of the year, and Oakland takes a 1-0
Solo
lead.
shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
So
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
375 was the distance. 95.7 was the exit velocity.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Oh.
Kellner
Hit to left field, left center. It's Kellner. Makes the catch in left center. We've got our first out. We got Kellner, Lewis, Haniger, Seager, Walton, Moore, Evans, Nottingham at the catcher, and Dunn behind the plate.
To try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And on the first pitch, he
fouled
grounds
off.
foul. Dunn stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
I missed my point.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind him.
Now
with
we're
the
ahead
swing.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late making contact
fouled
on that
off,
swing, and
still
we'll do
1
it
and
again
2.
on 1 and 2. And a swing
Got
and
him with the
misses. They got him
slider,
with the
strike
slider
3.
there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Chad Pender's at the plate.
As the first pitch
Ooh.
misses to him, it's ball
That
1.
was
Batting average clearly not where
wow.
he wants it to be. 1 home run and 7 driven in.
That was an ugly miss.
2-0 the count to the ace left fielder.
All right, so we're down 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1.
So a fastball in the zone for a
Bases are empty
strike.
here with 2 men out.
Oh, we got 2-1 count. Here comes another fastball from Dunn. That one's fouled off, and we even the count. We got a 2-2 count.
Wind up and the pitch. Swing and
And we got the strikeout. So we're going to the bottom of the 2nd. We give up the home run to Chapman, but
1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now
One bad
1-0
pitch
in
and-
favor of the A's.
one bad pitch. You can't really say much.
Here's the
We
third
got
baseman
Kyle
now.
Seager
Kyle
up now.
Seager
He's
had a
hitting
homer in the ball
203.
game yesterday
5 home
afternoon.
runs, 18 RBIs. And they're playing him to pull the ball.
Infield
As we
shifted
can
well
see
to the
the
right.
shift.
Here's the first pitch.
And he pulls it right
Fair
past
ball
Chapman
down the line.
and gets a single. He hit it into the shift, but it, well, as we'll see the replay here, I mean, he hit the ball and you could see it, it was over Chapman's, or over Olsen's glove there at first, and yeah.
Standing in now, Jacob Nottingham. As he pops the
Not
first
really
pitch
much you can
foul
say.
behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
So Nottingham's
Hasn't been
hitting
getting the results
213.
he or his club have been hoping
2
for.
home runs, 7 RBIs.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Well, now,
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow. Okay, so we fought a 0-2 with a nasty changeup. And that one was hit on the ground, but foul. That was another changeup that stayed above the strike zone. And that one's hit the 3rd. We're going to get a... No! Wow. Wow. Thankfully, that's going to be an error on Chapman. And we're going to have 2 men on base, nobody out. The DH tie France up. And here we go. Let's get interesting quickly.
And now the first pitch.
Oh, France gets that first pitch, but he hits it foul on the third base line. That was a changeup.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Curveball fouled away. Ball behind 0-2 now.
And here's a curveball.
Oh,
Strike 3 called, and that's
I
the
didn't.
first out of the
Wow. I didn't expect that to be there.
Striking in is Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore's up.
The tying run from second.
We got 1 out. We got runners at first and second.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
And that was a changeup outside.
Hey, great arm
Shouldn't have
action
swung
on
at
that
it, but
changeup right there.
I did.
You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Oh, that one is hit high in the air, deep in the center field. We're going to move up the guy from second to third. And we got runners at the corners. Evan White is up. He's hitting .232. 6 home runs, 15 RBIs.
He's taken it deep once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Yeah. Fouled off the changeup. Falls behind 0-1. White versus Manaea, 2 for 5. With the home run. And that one's going to be popped up into the infield. Chapman's going to come on and make the catch. So Seattle blows their chance to put up a run. And we are still down 1-0 as we go into the 3rd inning.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy's coming to the plate. That one's outside for a ball. That one's out of the way. 1-1. We got a 1-1 count here. And that one swung on and missed, falls behind 1-2. We got a 1-2 count. And that one, that one went south quickly. Oh, 2-2. All right, so now the count is full at 3-2.
If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that one swung on, hit in the right field, into the corner, and he's going to end up at second with the double. So Sean Murphy gets his 4th double of the year. Next man up.
Driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Next man up is Jed Lowry. So Lowry's got him in at second. As he watches that fastball for a strike. Lowry's hitting .278, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Ooh. All right. We're ahead in the count. 0-2. Lowry fouled that one off. Still behind 0-2. Another 0-2 pitch here from Dunn. And he fouled that one off into the stands. Still 0-2. That one's inside for a ball.
Out in
Ooh,
front
that
as he rolls
one's
over
hit
to
to
second.
second.
And there's
The
one
runner
down
moves
now.
to third, and we get an out. We got one out. Runners at third.
One
Elvis
gone for the
Andrews
A's
is
here in
up.
the third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Andrews
first
popped
pitch.
out to start the game,
Fouled away.
and he fouls out the fastball.
Down and away, 0-1.
Outside, we got an even count.
It's 2-1 to the A's.
Ah,
leadoff
come
batter.
on. Where'd that one?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third.
And we're going to give up the run, but we'll get the out.
So scored as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0
So
now.
we're now
Good
down
manufactured
2-0.
run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home.
Tony
Make
Kemp's up,
scoring
2
runs
outs.
look easier than it actually is.
Liner
Kemp
towards second.
lines this one to
And that's a
second.
base hit. 1 for 2 in
And
his first
gets a
couple of
base
plate
hit.
appearances.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup who's going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right.
So Tony Kemp.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Oh, Matt Olson's up.
First pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early
Olson struck out his first time up. He fouled that one off, 5 behind 0-2. So Olson's behind 0-2, and he swings. He struck out again. Struck him out with the fastball. So move to the bottom of the third.
It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing.
And Oakland is now up 2-0.
Now it'll be
As Donnie Walton comes to the plate.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first
Ooh,
pitch to him is
swung on and missed the changeup.
The offense
Falls
better
behind
get it going
0-1.
right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got
Oh, gotta hold of that one. Into the gap, and that one's going to be against the wall. And oh, triple for Donnie Walton, his first of the year. Oh wow, made perfect contact, and then yeah, as you see, he tried to make the diving catch in center, and because of that, we ended up on third. So the rookie, Jared Kellner, is up, as Walton is at the plate. Or Walton is at third, I'm sorry.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Oh, Kellner got a hold of that one. And that one's going to score the run. As Kellnick is hustling his ass to third. And he's got a triple. Kellnick gets his third triple to gear in an RBI. And wow. Wow. That one was right into the gap, and he just Kellnick using that speed as he gets to third. We've got another runner at third. Still nobody out. Kyle Lewis is at the plate. And Lewis, that nasty changeup. Lewis singled his first time up. Would love to see a single again. You know, maybe more. Driving that tying run. And that one falls behind 0-2 now as he fouls off that changeup. So 0-2 count. And that one is hit high, deep in the center. And it's gone. Wow. Lewis just could have center field, a two-run homer to deep center field, his 7th of the year, and frankly, I'm asking myself, how the hell did that happen? Wow.
He's got the speed, he's got the power.
Ooh.
You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on
We got a hold of it.
He'll just end up on second or third. And if
honestly, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a deep fly ball to get Kellner in, not a two-run homer. Haniger fouls off the sinker, falls behind 0-1. Well, we've still got nobody out. We've got the lead at 3-2. And Haniger gets a hold of this one. It's in the gap, and it will end up being a double. Maybe. Yeah, a double. As Haniger gets the second with his 8th double.
He can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
That one shot through, and the Mariners are putting up some runs here. It's 3-2. As Kyle Seager is up.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager.
Seager fouls off the sinker. Falling behind. 0-1. So it's a 1-1 count. We've still got nobody out. We've got a runner at second, and that one misses for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
So 1-1 count. Here comes the next pitch to Seager. As that one is fouled off and far behind 1-2. Seager gets a hold of that one. Deep in the right field, and that's gone. Seager just hit his 6th homer of the year. A 2-run shot in the into right field. And we're now ahead 5-2.
And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow. So
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
Wow.
Another tape measure shot today.
Oh, look at that ball just.
This could be the beginning of one of those extended
man.
hot streaks.
You look at the exit velocity of 106.9. 387 was the distance. Woo. We still got nobody out. Jacob Nottingham fouled that one off. He was a little early on that one. We reached on an error. Oh yeah, because we had the runner at first, and Chapman threw it into the outfield. I remember that now. Nottingham knocks this in front of the plate and becomes the first out of the inning. As Ty France comes to the plate. France struck out in the second.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a
France fouled that one off. And fouled behind 0-1.
His second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That one's hit the third. Chapman jumps on it, makes the throw over to Olsen, and we've got 2 quick outs.
Next, it'll be Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore is up. We've got 2 outs. Dylan Moore's at the plate.
First offering on its way.
Not swung on and missed. Moore's 1 for 8 against Mania with 2 strikeouts. And that one's fouled off, falls behind 0-2. So we've seen the changeup twice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2
Question
pitch.
is, will we see it again, or yeah, we saw it again. And we got out of the A's get out of the inning, but Seattle puts up 5 runs and takes the lead 5-2 as we go to the 4th inning.
All set for the start of the 4th.
Matt Chapman is up. He hit a solo home run off of Dunn. His first time up. And we'll look to try it, maybe doing it again.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball with a strike count to Matt Chapman.
A little high.
Stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. It was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
Oh, right away from the shift, but
everybody knows this guy's name.
It's picked up by the first baseman, and he makes the tag himself. Seth Brown is up. As we got 1 out.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Seth Brown will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one
inside for a ball.
No strikes.
But one sort of on a miss. 1-1.
Usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
Into the shift. As the second baseman makes the throw to first, and we've got 2 outs.
Now into the box, Ramon
Laureano's up. He's 0 for. We got 2 outs. And he takes the first pitch, hits it to deep center field. Oh, and we made a late leap and just gave up a home run to Laureano, his 9th of the year. So it's now 5-3.
And it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Yeah. Okay, so that's now 5-3. As Chad Pender watches that slurve miss for a ball.
0 for 1 thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2-0. Fouled that one off, and it's now 2-1.
Now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the
We get a 2-1 count. He's wow.
It's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wow, that was a nasty.
Straight changeup.
That was a nasty changeup.
2 out, nobody on.
We got 2-2 count, 2 outs. And that one's in the right. And Henniger makes the catch for the final out. So 4.5 innings complete. As Oakland adds a run and cuts the lead to 2.
So here is Evan White. And
Evan White comes up, he popped up.
Hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hit that one into the gap and gets himself a single. First pitch contact, Evan White just popped him.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard.
Manaya's given up 8 hits. Only struck out 2 off of 44 pitches.
first.
Throw over, and White slides back in safely. This is Walton at the plate. He tripled his last time up.
And again, a
So
throw.
they throw over
Just
again,
manages to
and
get
White
his hand in.
slides back in. I know what they're doing. They're trying to keep the double play safe, but
Into the box now, Donnie Walton. And
Donnie
he hits
Walton.
it
Oh,
hard to the right side.
yep,
Andrus
and that's gonna
back to
happen.
first, and great work
And
by the
into the
pitcher
double
hustling over
play.
to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1
So-
double play.
That's good
Wow.
athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So we give up the double play. As Jared Kellner
Standing
is
in now,
up.
Jared Kellner. As with
As
two away,
he
he'll swing and
falls
miss in the
behind,
first
missing
pitch.
that
It's 0-1.
changeup.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Kellner hit a triple, scored an RBI, and came around to score a run. Part of that big 5-run inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Kellner kicks this one back up the middle, through the infield for his second hit.
So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it
So a single and a triple.
And you can see
And
the team leaders right there. Currently
Kellner
ranked
has
fourth on the Mariners
37
net
hits entering today. Donnie Walton has 43. Haniger and France have 42.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle
And he'll go
Lewis
after the
swings
first
and
pitch.
misses
Comes
at a
up empty.
nasty
It's strike one.
change.
He's got
change
hits in
it.
both of his at-bats so
He's
far in this
2
one.
for 2 with 2 RBIs. A single and a home run. That home run still was
From
a
the stretch.
that home run was a thing of beauty.
Sometimes you
As
just
it
can't
was in the
overthink it.
deep
If a
center
guy
field.
can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is
And right
away,
back to
this pitcher
Mania.
keeps it.
We'll
And
have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out.
the throw
So
to
a good
first, and
bounce
we've
back
got
inning here after the 5-run
4 innings
outburst
in the
last time
books.
around. On to the top of
Seattle's
inning number
up
5 we
5-3.
It's the M's 5 and the A's 3.
So we're going into the 5th.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it's
Sean
the
Murphy's
catcher,
up.
Sean Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold
Ooh,
back on the swing,
Murphy
but he went around for the first
tried to
strike.
hold up, but he went around, falls behind 0-1.
And this is high, a ball and a
That one
strike.
was high, 1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but
Damn,
it's a ball.
2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tried to crush
Fouled that one
ball,
off.
and now
It's
perhaps
2-2.
needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swung
Got
out
him
and
on that
missed.
one.
Really fooled him that
Strike
time for the
3.
first out.
Classic slider.
Got out
down
number
and away
1
from the
there with
strikeout
the
there.
slider.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry at the plate as he watches that one for a ball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up.
Pops this one up. Seager's gonna come into foul ground and
Second out of the inning.
makes the catch. For out number 2.
So the
So
bases
2
are empty
outs.
with 2
Elvis
gone now.
Andrews is
And
up.
it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
One missed inside for a ball.
Hit down the third
That
base
one's
line.
hit down the
And
line
this'll
at
stay
third.
inside the third base bag, a fair ball.
He's
The relay.
gonna try to get the second, but he gets picked at second.
With that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's.
So we get out of the
Still a two-run
inning,
deficit. It's 5-3.
and they're still up by 2. That was a weird sequence.
Bottom of the inning now. And
Oh, we're gonna
standing
get
in,
some.
the outfielder, Mitch Henniger.
We're gonna get some people up in the bullpen here. As we're gonna enter the 6th. I'm gonna bring up Paul Sewald. We'll warm up Paul Sewald and Drew Steckenrider.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That one's fouled off by Henniger, and he falls behind 0-1. The curveball that came barreling in.
Line drive to
And
left.
that one's lined to the left for a single. As Henniger gets on base.
To start the inning for the Mariners.
So Henniger's
Another
on.
line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They're
Kyle
finding
Seager's up
barrels.
next.
They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting.
Henniger's
everything
on.
the screws.
Seager's up.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager.
And Seager gets a hold of this one. And launches it deep into right field, but Tony Kemp makes the catch at the track for out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
I'm not gonna lie, that one looked like it was gonna fly over the wall. Jacob Nottingham is up. He's 0 for 2. They throw over. Henniger slides back in safely. So we got the bottom of the 5th. It's a 5-3 Mariners lead. Mania has thrown 53 pitches at this point as he's trying to keep Henniger close. They're trying to keep the double play alive, of course. As he swung and missed at the first pitch, falling behind 0-1.
Step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there.
He missed the changeup, falls behind 0-2. We're seeing back-to-back changeups from Mania as he throws back over to Henniger, and Henniger slides back in safely. Then we got an 0-2 count. Henniger still at first. Double play is in play here. As Nottingham hits this one down the line and left. Henniger's gonna hustle his ass to third, and we got runners at second and third after a problem.
A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space.
Let's see, this ball just.
And to go for extra bases,
Oh, okay,
like
Oh. I'm like, I was trying to figure it out.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change.
Oh,
That's going to
yep.
be all for his
Yep, here he comes. So Sean Mania is out
after working just 4 1/3, and he just
after getting 4 1/3 innings. He got hit around. Sergio Romo was coming in. This will be his 18th appearance on the year. He's a 2.92 ERA. So Romo comes in. Ty France is up, and we've got 1 out. Runners at second and third. And that one is fouled off. He fall behind 0-1. France is 0 for 2. Got a strikeout and a ground out.
The 0-1 on its way.
And 0-2 now as he fouled out that slider. And we got a 0-2 count. Runners at second and third. 1 out as Brett swung and missed at the changeup. 2 outs now as Romo
So next to hit is Dylan Moore. Struck out
comes
his last
in
trip
and
to the plate.
gets an
but it
out.
was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm
Dylan
action
Moore
on
is
that
up.
pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
As
Let
he
the ball
swung
get a
and
little
missed at the
deeper.
slider.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher
Moore's
tries to
hitting
rush it again right
219
here.
with the runners in scoring position. As he just watched as he swung and missed at the slider. And a forcing fastball fouled off.
0-2 here. He doesn't have to
0-2.
get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
We
he
still
has
got
to
the
focus
runners
on
at second and
making a good
third.
pitch right here.
And that one's fouled off.
Good job just to make contact.
Still behind 0-2.
Struck him out,
And
so they
swung
work
and
out of the
missed on the
jam as he
slider.
strands 2 men in scoring position.
So
Back-to-back
5
strikeouts
innings in the
keep him out of
books.
danger.
Still
More
5-2.
baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading
Tony
off the
Kemp
inning,
comes
it'll be
up.
Tony Kemp as they look to spark the offense and even things up.
He singled in the third. We've got Paul Sewald and Drew Steckenrider ready to go in the bullpen. We'll go ahead and leave them ready to go. I'm gonna give him at least the opening of this inning. See how it goes. Right towards second. Kemp is throwing out. So 1 out on 1 pitch. So Matt Olson's up. He's 0 for 2. He struck out both times he faced Dunn today. And he hits this one to right. Oh, Haniger makes the catch. And we've got 2 outs on 2 pitches. Matt Chapman's up. He homered in the second.
First pitch on the way.
That one's ooh, a little high, but
just float over the plate.
wow,
99%
straight.
of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And it's 1-1.
That one's low for a ball.
Right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Oh, 1 and 2.
For a strike.
Yes,
3
I
runs,
know
5
he's getting
hits,
tired.
and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Hit sharply on the ground.
Right to C, short, and the throw over the first, and we're out of here.
A's are gone in order.
So 9, 1, and 2 as we enter the bottom of the 6th.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next
Evan White will come up.
Evan White.
Oh, he plays first. Okay, I forgot that. Well, Evan White's up as he fouled that one off, falling behind 0-1. Sergio Romo's still on the mound as he came in relief in the bottom of the 5th. And is ahead 0-2 as we get 2 right-handers in the Oakland bullpen. Trevino and I can't pronounce the other guy's name. Well, White swung on and missed, striking out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2, then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Donnie Walton is next. Is Romo.
Stepping in now, Donnie Walton.
Oh, wow, that one off.
Side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Walton 1 for 3 on the day.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
And fouled that one off, falling behind 0-2. So he's seen a changeup, he's seen a slider. And he hits this one to first. Olsen makes the tag, and we get 2 outs.
Next to stand in is Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner is 2 for 3. With a triple and a single.
Now the first pitch.
Kellner fouled off that first pitch. That looked good, but probably should have just been low enough left alone.
Here's the 0-1.
Kellner hits this one, right to the second baseman, and we're out of here.
As they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Mariners are up still 5-3 as Kellnick is understandably upset. He thought he had a base hit that got robbed.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown is coming to the plate, and he will see a new pitcher. As we're going to make a little mound visit.
Both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
And honestly, since it's the 7th inning, I'm going to go with Paul Sewell. So Drew Steckenrider will take a seat. Sewell will come in and pitch. Sewell.
Bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Paul
Sewell. That first pitch. Got that fastball in for strike 1.
In the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Foul behind 0-2 is that slider. I don't know what it was trying to do. And that one's hit into left center field. Kellnick making the catch and left.
As he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano comes up.
That home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Laureano hits this one to center as it's base hit in front of Kyle Lewis, so we get a single. So 1 out, 1 on. Is
to the plate now, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder comes to the plate and he fouled that one off.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Pinder's 0 for 2. He struck out and flew out. This one's hit in the right field. Henniger backing up, making the catch, and we get 2 outs.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy comes to the plate.
From the belt, the pitch.
That one's over for a strike.
Take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ooh. Oh, 0-2 count.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
That one missed inside for a ball.
He sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Got him with the slider. He swung and missed.
For the second time this afternoon. 1 left for Oakland. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
So we move on to the bottom of the 7th. It's 5-3 here in Seattle. Kyle Lewis will start it off. He's 2 for 3. A home run, a single, and 2 RBIs.
Set and the pitch.
Fouled that one off as he fall behind 0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch.
He hits this one to third. Olsen. So Chapman to Olsen. And 1 out.
Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Into the box now, Mitch Henniger.
Haniger hits this one to short,
Andrus has it.
and he's going to get
That's
thrown
the
out at
second
first. That's 2 out.
Kyle Seager will stride
So
in.
Kyle
That brings
Seager's
we
up
take it
as
back to
we
the third as you take another
go back to
look
the
here. This
third
two-run
inning,
home run
and
that had him rolling early on.
we get a replay of his 2-run home to the right.
He's set. Here it comes.
He fouled off the changeup, falling behind 0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Seager's 10 for 23 against Romo.
And it's
Let's
quickly
see, falls
0-2.
behind 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Again,
Fouled
he
that
sends
one
it out
off.
of play.
Still behind 0-2.
Another one sent
Still
foul.
fouled that one off.
Now another 0-2. Grounded
That
to
one's
first.
hit the
Oh, look at
first.
the
Also
sliding
makes a
stop.
nice
How
sliding
about that?
stop. And throws it back to Romo for the out.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
So we get out of
And
the
it
so they
remains
get out of the
5-3.
inning. It's 5-3 as we enter the 8th. Here in Seattle.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry versus Paul
Lifted the
Sewald
other way
as
down the
he
left field line.
fouls that one off. Falling
As we
behind
near the end of
0-1.
this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan,
That
a roll
one's
with
hit
your final
to
thoughts
Evan
on what
White
we've seen.
as he tags the bag at first. And that's out number 1. Elvis Andrews is up. He's 1 for 3.
It was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you
That
pay,
is
and the long
straight.
ball was a big part of this one here.
Andrews hits .311 against right-handers.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
22,692 in attendance for today's game.
A shortstop behind with a
1 and 2.
count.
That fastball just came
He's
over.
gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot
Ooh.
outside.
Ah,
That will be a base hit for
that
Andrus.
one is going to be hit for a double by Haniger,
Second
or
now
2
with 1
Haniger.
away.
So we got 1 out.
That's what you
We
call
got
a clutch
Andrews
piece
at
of it.
second.
Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Back to the pitcher.
Guessing to
2 outs. We got 2 outs. Andrews is at third. Olsen's at the plate. He's 0 for the day.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Andrus at third with 2 away.
Ooh, oh,
Line drive base hit.
we just gave up a run.
Scoring
So it's
is the runner
5-4
from third, and that'll cut the lead
as
down to
Olsen
1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the
is
doctor
up.
away, Dan, especially when it's a
Awesome.
big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a slider here
And
that misses
down for a
ball 1.
ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Out in front there
One
as this
fouled
one's
off.
pulled
It's
to the
1 and
left
2.
side. 2 out with a man
Calling
at
for the
first.
changeup. We're gonna give him the changeup.
Got him swinging,
He swung and
and that
missed
will
at
end
it.
the inning.
We gave up a run. We cut the lead. They cut the lead
Clearly
to
fired
1.
up to work
So
out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More
All
on
right.
MLB Network right after this.
so we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Seattle's up 5-4. as Lou Trevino comes to the mound, making his 23rd appearance in a year. Trevino will face Jacob Nottingham. He's 1 for 2.